Hi everyone, this is Eddie from DancingHotDog.com. Welcome back. I know we've been away for a while. We've been traveling, had some COVID. It's been a crazy couple of months and weeks, but we're back and we're doing better than ever. For now, we're actually going to do a quick review on The Eternals. The Eternals movie just came out a couple of days ago on digital and on Disney Plus. So it's a perfect time to start watching it and really get into a film that I think was super complex and, in my opinion, very different from all the other movies that Marvel has put out in the last couple of years. If you're looking for a movie that was basically more of the same of the last couple of years, you're definitely going to be disappointed. These are brand new characters that are really deep cuts in terms of the comic books. So you're really not going to really know who they are. You're going to actually know the actors better than you know the characters, which is totally different from a lot of Marvel movies, which have recognizable stars in the leads. So it puts the audience in a really difficult position to have to relate to those characters because they don't have any background in who they are and where they come from. This creates a difficult job for Chloe Zhao, the director, in order to be able to introduce these characters, start plot lines, and you have a very complex and a plot that spans thousands of years. So it's a lot to have to handle. And I think for most people, that was a little bit too much because it didn't fit in with the template that they were already used to. If you kind of forget all that and you really concentrate on just the movie and just being open to it, you'll realize it's a beautifully directed and beautiful movie with a whole bunch of different and awesome backgrounds, great characterizations and great acting. So you have to really kind of pull yourself outside of that Marvel universe, which is, again, I understand it's difficult for people to do. But once you do, you'll find a really interesting movie behind it. Now, the question is, how does this kind of fit in with the overall Marvel universe? Which is definitely a question that's going to have to be answered. In my opinion, I think if you look at it in the next couple of years, if you kind of look back on the Eternals in the next couple of years and all the movies that come out after it, I think you'll actually appreciate how the type of movie it was, and with that overall, with all those movies kind of after it, kind of setting the table for what I think is that you're going to have to really take the Eternals once a lot of other movies come out after it, because I really feel that the Eternals is really setting the table for some of these larger, more recognizable characters, larger, more recognizable plot lines that you're not going to necessarily be able to have a good grip if you didn't have the Eternals come before it. And I would have to imagine that you're going to see a lot of these Eternal characters coming up in those movies as well, which again will add more color and again familiarity once you've already gone through the Eternals to those characters, instead of just kind of throwing them in without any preface or any movie beyond that. For me, I think the Eternals was a really good table setter for hopefully the next phase of Marvel, the more cosmic phase that I think we're all going to be really interested in. Just going to have to give it a chance and see where it takes us. And honestly, how can you really doubt where Marvel's going to take us after so many decades so far of amazing stories and amazing movies? Thanks. For more, please stay tuned to our YouTube channel. We're going to be posting a lot more content, and obviously please subscribe, and hopefully we'll be talking to you soon. Thanks.